Okay, yeah, I pushed the wrong button. The ending button's got like a timer on it, and it stops the stream. And I tried to hit the live button, and it was already running, and it's got clusterfucked. Anyway, forgot what I was saying. That's okay. Eyeballs. Yes. So, anyway. At least I don't have to deal with migraine. That would suck. Body's pretty good. I mean, we just turned 60 last week, so yeah, pretty healthy. I'm happy. I mean, my knees feel like I got arthritis happening, so my knees kind of act up once in a while. They feel like knuckles that need to be cracked. That's about it. My body feels pretty good. Of course, now we bumped everybody off the stream, so that's the end of that. Oh, no, we're all back. Which is funny because I got to run ads here in a minute. Okay, a couple things to fix. Sorry, everybody. I don't know how to push buttons right. It's too much. Like, we get into this hobby to paint. Some get into paint and play. I got into it to paint. But the streaming is actually a hobby on its own. Figuring out all the stuff, configuring all the things, doing the graphics, all that shit. It's all kind of part of it. Where we at? Oh, yeah, we're back. That's gonna throw my stats off for sure. That's okay. Many people don't save their VODs. I haven't saved them just because, but I'm also streaming to YouTube at the same time. I don't even get on, honestly. It's not a staff, it's a big spoon. Exactly. That's what you said. It's true, because, I don't know. Belly has it. Serve spoon. It is a big spoon. Food! That reminds me of the tick. Love the tick. They came in Arthur, probably my two favorite superheroes. I don't have the tick anymore, fortunately. Okay. Oh my gosh, eyes. Let me see how I want to do this. There's not a lot of room in these eyeballs. Let's try. It's just paint. Repainted. Why is the smoke alarm going off? She got it. I don't know what's going on up there. You okay up there? Nope. We got issues. Her power supply died. She's still working. Miss Beagle started doing overtime because it's that time of the year for her particular job, so she'll be on overtime probably till November. But yeah, the power supply died up there in the office. That's not good. That's the thing. Doing eyes, a lot of people want to inherently go to a 000 brush. Honestly, you don't need to, because the point on a 1 or 2 is the same, and it holds more paint, so it doesn't dry out by the time you get to the eyeballs. Okay, here we go. Let's shake more first. Okay, eyes. I got you. Can't think. I'll bet you do. I wonder how long we're going to be able to keep this painting joy happening once we start getting shaky and old. I see the paint already dried out. Come on. Eyeballs for a bitch. Just saying. Could have been nice and molded me some eyes. That would have been cool. One eye. How are we doing with it? Not worried, but not bad. All right. Moving forward. Can't see. We're in off duty. Okay. Let's see what you got. Like, how long are we physically gonna be able to do this? Oh. You see. Ain't that what? Paint me like one of your mini things. Yeah, I've seen that. That's so funny. I love it. Yeah, I saw that one. It's perfect. Paint me like one of your minis. I love to hate that movie. Yeah, I remember seeing it with an ex. I mean, I didn't mind seeing her naked. That was probably the best part of the movie. Gotta say. Not gonna lie. But yeah, no. The Titanic itself was kind of an interesting story, but 3 hours. 3 hours, I know. There you go. I'm trying to find a Carrie. Here's what I want. I've got separate lyrics for Let It Go from Frozen. So I've got alternate lyrics of Let It Dry, like paint themed, right? I've got the whole lyrics, but I need to find an AI thing that will sing it, because I don't sing. Not like that. But I need a karaoke version of the song without vocals. Somehow have AI sing it, because I know there's a lot of apps that will do that. Which is, how do you get this version of it in there? Because you can feed it lyrics and music, and it'll sit and sing it. So I gotta figure out. I know Chris Rose has like a theme song thing, so does Jace. It's like, how did they make those? Of course, it's an existing song. Theirs are not. Theirs are AI generated, but I have no idea. We'll figure it out. on my to-do list with everything else. Wow, it's like a big baby. Kind of awkward angle. Always forget to breathe when I'm painting eyes. Tip of the day: remember to breathe when you're painting eyes. I think I'm gonna start a tip of the day post for Instagram. Breathe through coffee now. Sounds good. Me too. Actually, we're at time. What time is it? 15? All right. See. Well, I'm going to do that too. So we're going to take a 5-minute intermission. I got to run the last 3 minutes of ads. I will not be painting anything. Oh, these eyeballs. Those actually worked. I got it. Ooh, not bad, not bad. They're centered and they have whites on the sides. That's a win in my book. Yay. Ah, sketchy, sketchy. Yep, we're getting her doing. Do some face focus here in a bit and get all that stuff blended. Far better than what Leo did. Yeah, for real. Well, you should see some of my other ones. But I don't paint Warhammer minis either, so I don't have like a gazillion years of practice painting tons of little army eyes. But somebody was saying, though, before I go off here, that somebody was saying that if you're painting like these little guys, like 28 mils, so this is a little freebie I got from Loot Studios. That's 28 mils. She's 75. No. These little guys, like you don't even paint eyes on them. You just kind of fill the sockets. Something that you don't even try and paint eyes on. Because if I'm standing, I mean, like literally, if she's a giant, right, and she's standing here looking at him, she's not going to see the whites of his eyes anyway, that distance. So, yeah, you do what? You paint eyes? You're crazy bastard. I mean, you were before you were painting eyes, but still, painting eyes. How about I actually talk before I shut the thing off? I was going to say, somebody was saying, paint eyes on GW stuff, yes. Well, the 28 millimeter ship? No way. I don't think. Of course, I've never actually had a 28 millimeters GW. 32, yeah, 32 I can see. The 32s are the smallest I like to go. I painted that one because it came with this bundle that I got, and I thought, let's paint this gallo. But like, I've got a pack of these guys that I printed out. This is 32. Yeah, where is he? All right, so that's 32. That's 28. To 75. Yeah, I'm taking a break. You're right. Okay, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna run these ads. I won't be painting anything. If you're new here, you're not gonna miss nothing. We will be back in 5. See ya. Literally sit here for hours and hours until somebody pretty much anything I get into doing, I'll just sit, get hyper focused on it. I don't know. It's kind of cool, kind of crazy. It's what it is. Eyeballs. We're almost in. We got about a half hour. I will need to eat food because I was so late this morning. I forgot. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Eyeballs. All right, so we got eyes. Now we got to get the center of the eyes. That was the easy part. Now doing the dot is going to be the. That's actually pretty easy. So let me do this. Our eyes are pretty small, but zoom a loom. Okay, that's not gonna work. Set our head here. Bow, bow, chicka chicka. Cigarettes. Camera. I think there. I was gonna say I think there actually was sculpted people. I don't think so now. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, yo. It's like, I never saw the point of wearing a backwards baseball hat because the whole idea is to have a brim to block the sun. That's why they call it a baseball hat. It blocks the sun from your eyes. I saw this one guy at a baseball game with his hat on backwards, and then he's like shielding himself from the light, trying to see stuff. What's wrong with this picture? Pretty funny. People are weird. Okay, let's give us a dot. Give us a black and red dot. We'll mix both. This. Get some of this. Keep it in the dark range. White, black. Going in. I'm going in. Cover me. There we go. Sweet. Ah! You did that on purpose. Camera. You had to do it sooner. There's a lag from the time you actually click it. Got your back. Yeah, right. Thought you were doing it to scare me while I was looking at the eyes. Would have been a good move. If you'd have clicked that button about 3 seconds earlier, that would have totally fucked me up. Should turn off alerts when you're painting eyes. Yeah, it's not really good because it's already too dark. I'm gonna go with it. I think they're good. I don't want to fuck them up. Yeah, well, you did time it. They hit right after I got done. Good enough. She's got crazy eyes. I'm okay with that. Ah. Oh, you're not that level of an asshole. Don't cross that line, huh? Be like, oh, wait, let me get this on. Hold on. Ah! That would be pretty asshole-ish. Okay, her eyes are crazy enough looking. We're good. All right. Just start doing some blending. Work down from the bigger chunks down to lower. How about some smoke? I don't have a lot of time to get into detailing anything crazy, but still get some work done on this cloud. We're gonna start that. Yes. You betcha. Thanks, man. About half an hour of a bolt, so work away. Except for eyes for sure. Not right now. Okay, we will a little bit. Her face. I can't get into that. That's going to be its own little project once I get detailing and smoothing the face. So back to the original plan. Jar. Not jar, I mean smoke. I mean smoke, did I say jar? hungry. Oh man, when it's time for food. So much time. Soon, stomach, hang in there. We're gonna make it. I'll wash it up. That's darker green. Jar is not gonna. It's gone. You got your fingernails anyway. Okay, that note, get her sprayed. Done for now. Got a lot done today. It's a good session. More little base coaty bits, picking out stuff. A few highlights, but that'll be kicking off on Monday. Tomorrow we're gonna start on a totally unrelated project just for fun. And it's all for fun. So we got this gal. She's a succubus, kind of a chunky succubus. She'll be fun. way more airbrush in my future for sure. Anyway, it's be fun. Poke on her. Paint tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock with our stream together with our friends. Group sesh. It'll be a good time had by all. So right now we're gonna spray some matte varnish on that boy and call it a day. At least call it a morning. I might come back at it later. It is Friday after all. Okay, compressor on for just a minute. I'll be right back. I'm going around just over here. Fucking hang. Okay, so I need the only varnish I have. Boom. Put a little thinner in there. Let's do some. How about it? So that was a good mix for an improver. It's like greasing the wheels. Like 3 drops of that. And you don't need much. Crab's got you. That's so funny. And then we're going to add a little bit of setting varnish on it. Just so it's not dead flat. I literally just put a drop in here. Okay, 2 drops. Okay. Now, one thing really quick. I get there. All right, I'm just going to spray her up. Okay. And a bigger mess. She's gonna get glued on quick. And we still gotta add our fire glove, fire pit. So not too concerned. A couple coats. Right. It's better to lay it here. Go there. Not worried about her feet. Like I said, because they're gonna get repainted when she gets glued back up. Fix these 2 little spots I wore off. In there. She's creeping out of the ugly stage. I'm just airbrush to dry right now. Okay, I'm gonna do one more coat. See, I took all that shine off. All right, one more spray. This is more of a protective measure at this point, just so I don't loosely rub paint all the time. All right. I think that's sufficiently used all. Yep. Just the right amount. Look at that. Third one sounds okay. Good. Let's see, let's go rate somebody. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I really appreciate it. We're gonna move on and go invest somebody else at the moment. Made good progress with her today. We've worked down from the big bits down to smaller bits and start getting more into details, probably Monday. But I will be back tomorrow. And we'll be back at 4 p.m. EST. We'll start drilling down into more of the finer bits. She's coming along pretty good today. Gotta clean her face up. But it's got a good sketch going on, so we'll tighten this all up. I may play with it later too. Who knows? We'll see. Still kind of ugly right now. I'll get her fine-tuned. Life will be good. I like the slight pink on her knees, except I don't like that the paint keeps wearing off right there. Anyway, we'll do the same for the knuckles too, probably. We got eyeballs, so that's good. We like eyeballs. Yeah, she's coming along. All right, thanks for hanging out. Love you guys. You're all amazing. Super amazing. Have a great rest of your Friday and weekend. If I don't see you on the interwebs in the meantime. Let's go see who's out there. Who's home? That's the question, right? Who's home and who's not on ads or playing video games? Love me some video games, but I don't want to raid someone that's playing a video game. Let's see where we're at. Who's home, everybody? Oh, games. Games for hire. Games. Swinson's online. Oh, let's go raid Swinson. Eric's a good egg. Actually, he's got a lot of people in there. Let's help Dorian. Dorian Miniatures is trying to get to affiliate, so we will help them by going and rating their channel. Very sweet person, very talented. They pretty much just got started on stream, so let's go help them out. Give them a follow when we get there. Show them you love and we know how to do this. And we will see you next time. After I get his name, boom, and back to here, and back to here, here. Sometimes I wish I had a PC because I could actually macro this, but I can't do it on a. I can't see words. Yeah, that's not the right word. Everything's blurring together. Okay. All right, we're off. See ya.
Bye.